What's up, nerds? So they dropped this trailer, this official trailer, like this big one for Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power for Amazon Prime. Now, I had seen the teaser trailers, that last teaser trailer that they had. I didn't know that it had come out. I didn't see it until like yesterday or whatnot. And I guess that was a teaser trailer to showcase this trailer. And I was like, oh, that's weird. That's a weird way to go about it. So this has been controversial. I am not on Amazon's side on this because they're playing fast and loose with the mythology of Lord of the Rings and Tolkien, and I'm very against that. They want to appropriate Tolkien, and I'm all like, I don't think so, hookers. Because they don't understand what they're doing, and I was confident in it when Shippy was still involved with it because he, is like a Tolkien expert and everything. But then once they got rid of him, it's like, all right. And then they started over basically, and then everything went back to square one. So I don't have any faith in this show. I mean, they're having Galadriel be this like Amazon warrior princess and everything. And that's not who she is in the books and everything. I expected her to be at least maybe not the main focal point of this show, but be a huge part of it. But I thought Gil-galad would be also a huge part of it. But I'm pretty sure he'll just be relegated to a secondary background character. And they're bringing in Sauron and everything, and they're bringing in a wizard. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know which wizard it is, but I can tell you right now, it's not. They shouldn't be bringing in a wizard because wizards weren't around at this time. It's so annoying. And then also, they've got hobbits, and they're calling them Harfoots, but I'm all like, you guys. Hobbits are not in this second age either. You guys are not paying attention. You're not paying attention. It's ridiculous. And everybody's all like the whole diversity thing. Listen, they could have done diversity and got away with it and there wouldn't be any pushback if they had done it right. They had actually studied the material. And I just want to say right now, there are people out there that are Lord of the Rings fans well beyond my knowledge. Like I read the books every now and then, but I've read the books before, and I didn't get into Lord of the Rings until after the first movie came out. And then I read all of them. I love the Silmarillion. They don't have rights to the Silmarillion, but this is kind of like the Silmarillion. I don't know, man. We'll see. All right, I'm going to stop yapping now because I'm going to get into this trailer. Now, if it's good, I'll say it's good. But whatever's crap, I'm going to say it's crap. So I'm just letting you know. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Boom.
There was a time when the world was so young.
There was a time.
There had not yet been a sunrise. But even then...
Yeah, we've seen that. Oh, they're not going to do they won't do the trees right. I can tell you that right now. Okay.
Elves have forests to protect.
No, that looks okay.
Dwarfs their minds.
That looks okay too.
Their fields of grain. But we Harfoots have each other.
See, already, I don't like this already.
We're safe.
Oh, and that right there, that is the birth of one of the wizards.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel.
She shouldn't be fighting at all.
Put up your sword.
The enemy is still out there. The question now is where?
It is over.
You have not seen what I have seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
That's a cool visual. I think that's the fault of me. Yeah, so shut up, man. You male. So annoying. That looked like a video game.
Darkness will march.
That doesn't look half bad.
Of the earth. It will be the end, not just of our people, but all
and that
people.
She's the Queen Regent of Numenor. She shouldn't even be born yet.
I am sorry, but their time has come.
The past is with us all.
And that guy was.
The past is dead. We either move forward.
I'm giving some of this away, by the way.
Die with it.
Yeah, let the past die.
The beginning of a new era.
Yeah, I hate this already. Yeah, that's the wizard. Why would they do this? Just create your own show. Don't use... They just want the IP. Okay, so my thoughts. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, the buildings, most of them look pretty video gamey. They won't do the two trees correctly. They won't the gold and silver tree. They won't do those right. Elrond looks horrible because he's got short hair. Elves don't have short hair. Like he's young. So what? The elves are so old. Anyways, the Harfoots hobbits should not be in this at all. This should be elves and elves only, pretty much. Galadriel bring this warrior princess bullshit. So stupid. You obviously don't understand Galadriel and how, like, and then when he's like, put up your sword, you haven't seen what I've seen. Shut your face, man, and sit down. I'm a woman. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need you. The one where there was like lava and all those dead bodies that were in the water, it looked like that's probably the fall of Numenor. Which before, when Shippy was involved, I would have been like, oh, they're going to do the fall of Numenor correctly. Now I'm like, I don't know. I don't think you guys know. They don't know what they're doing. They really don't. Like, you know what gets me is they could have done a good job if they had gotten people that knew their stuff. Like if they had kept Shippy on, he would have told them, this part doesn't look too bad. The part with the birds looks friggin' weird. Yeah, and then the woman. She's the Queen Regent of Numenor. What is her name? Talmirna? I can't remember. It's been a while. I'll have to go back and read now. I don't have time to read all four of the books, the Silmarillion and the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. So before this, I won't have time. I'll read the Silmarillion. I'll try to get through that before this, but I don't think I'll have time to finish it. Anyways, the dwarves look like dwarves, but and this guy right here. Oh, so I'm going to give a little bit away. So they're bringing in Sauron, by the way, and it's going to be this new character that they've created, Halbrand, right? And I'm learning this all from other YouTubers and stuff because I watch their videos and stuff, but the Halbrand, and he's so Sauron in the books, if I remember correctly, before he's a shapeshifter. So he's able to shapeshift. And then he loses that and he becomes this like elf-like creature, and that's when he goes and and this was before the Rings of Power, before the Rings of Power get made. And he goes and he seduces the elven, like metal workers to make the rings and everything. This Hellbrand character that Galadriel is going to save because it's that water point moment. It was in like an Entertainment Weekly or whatever, the picture, but she saves Halbrand from dying or whatever. And now watch, she's going to be all guilty because she's like, I saved him and he's going to destroy the world and everything. And then she's going to have that guilt forever, white guilt. You know what gets me about this? They could have made a decent fantasy show, just not use Lord of the Rings, and it would have been fine. They just want that IP. So, and they're gunning for the normies and everything with this. They're gunning for they want normies to watch this. Like they made this for the normies. But Lord of the Rings hardcore fans, they want them to come along because they won't have a hit show if they don't get those hardcore fans. Yeah, this looks pretty freaking awful. Yeah, man. Listen, if you're into this, that's cool for you, I guess. But I don't. This is not for me. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think this is really for you either. But I mean, maybe normies will like it. Nor if you've never read the books and you've only seen. But the thing that gets me is they've had so much time but none of this looks as good as Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. None of this, like this Moria looking place. I think this is Moria. This does not look anything, and they have so much time and it's such a huge budget to make this city right here. This looks like a video game city. This looks like something from Final Fantasy VII. And I'm not dissing Final Fantasy VII. In fact, I'm saying Final Fantasy VII cities are better looking because they actually, but this just looks like a video game right here. I know you can't see what I'm seeing, but And like this one with the statue with the hand out. I think that's Numenor. I can't tell. Yeah, that's Numenor. This looks like a CGI city too. It looks like a video game city too. It looks awful. It looks freaking awful. All right, well, let's see. They're gonna do the fall of Numenor. So, I mean, and that itself that should take up 5 seasons. Like because this. All right. Anyways, I'm done complaining. All right, I'm done. All right. Tell me what you guys thought about this trailer. If you're a normie, you probably loved it. If you're a hardcore Lord of the Rings fan, I mean, like, and again, I love Lord of the Rings, but I mean, there are people out there that can tell you, you ask them stuff and they can tell you anything. Me, I can just be like, I remember this, and this, and I have to go back and read it. I have a horrible memory anyways. Okay. All right, guys, tell me what you guys thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you excited for this show? I'll cover it. I'll cover each episode because, I usually cover Harry Potter and stuff, but the Lord of the Rings will just take over for that. All right, tell me what you guys think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you make channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys on my next trailer reaction. You guys have a good day. Bye.